Hello and welcome back, my beautiful froggy army, to another video. As you can see, I'm already doing stuff here, and basically what this video is going to be is some little footage, playing nice little speed footage of me working on a couple of areas on my island. I've had a couple of projects that I keep meaning to get to on my island, and I just don't ever do them because they're not really that interesting. Really, here in the candy shop I have been meaning to push it over just by one tile, so I have one extra tile of space over on this little pathway to the right of it, just because I feel like that little hallway, pathway, whatever, that little road was super cramped and I didn't like it being 2 tiles wide, so I just been meaning to push everything over just kind of by one space. So that's basically what I'm doing, just making that path one space longer. So yeah, this is gonna be more of like a chatty video, I guess. We can talk about some stuff together while I work on this stuff on my island. I don't think I'll really explain what I'm doing or anything like that. I'll explain like when I move to a different area, what I'm doing in the area in general, but like I'm not gonna be like, oh, and then I moved to this item and then I put this here and then I put these custom designs, you know? I think everything's pretty self-explanatory, so I don't really need to explain. You got it. But the first thing that I wanted to talk about is the new update, or update in quotes. So if you weren't aware, yesterday they released an update for New Horizons. I say updates in quotes because it's just the fireworks update which we had last year, but you know, we get a couple new items and that's about it, at least that we know so far. So really quickly, I'll just put on the screen the new items that we're getting. I'm very excited about the cotton candy and the boba. They look very, very cute. And the little like zucchini and eggplant little animals are so adorable. I love them so much. They are so sweet, so precious. And all in all, I'm really happy that we're getting new food items that we can hold, because I know, me included, I have always asked for like more food items that we can hold with our villagers, so very excited about that. But there seems to be kind of like an even split among people. Whenever I go on Twitter, whenever I see people talking about the updates, it's always either people like me who are like, yay, new items, and like that's it and we're happy and we just go on our way, or it's people who are like, really, we just get like a couple of items and that's it. And trust me, I can see it both ways. If I think about it for too long, then I might be on the side of really just a couple items, that's it. But I just turned my brain off. And also, as a reminder, I am a New Horizons girl. I did not play any other games before this one, so I have no concept of, you know, content that was in New Leaf or Wild World or whatever that is not in this game. I don't miss Brewster because I never experienced Brewster. I've always said before that I hope they put Brewster in so that the people who want Brewster can be happy. I really want that for those of you who want Brewster. But as someone who's experienced New Horizons as their very first and only Animal Crossing game so far, I'm chilling. I get happy when we get new updates, even if it's just a couple of items with a past event that we've already had. So honestly, me personally, I'm like, cool, items, great. And I'm the type of player who really just plays New Horizons for the decorating. Like the fact that we're getting more items, I get excited because I'm like, yes, more stuff to decorate with, heck yeah. But you know, at the same time, I also understand, I see it from the perspective of, you've played this game series your whole life, and you've had all these awesome characters, NPCs, you know, the mini games, all that kind of stuff before. I'm sure that sucks when you're already used to having those things in other games. So I definitely feel for both sides, and I definitely understand both sides. And I'm curious, which side do you stand on? Are you anxiously tapping your foot waiting for an actual solid meaty update from Nintendo? Or are you just kind of chilling? I'm just curious, so definitely let me know in the comments. And also let me know which item you're looking forward to the most in this new update. I think for me, it has to be the boba, even though I'm not a huge boba drinker myself. There's a lot of people who really, really like boba and get it every single day, so I'm happy that they can have their favorite drink in their favorite game. I'm just about done here with the candy shop area. The last thing I wanted to do was replace some of these flowers. I haven't been liking the purple mums that much, so I decided to replace them, scoop them up, and put some little pink mums in instead, and I think they look so much cuter. So now I am moving on to my entrance, and this has been a huge problem area for me because I made the decision to put this little river all around my island. So some areas of my island I literally only have 2 tiles of space to work with, and you know, this little section right here is one of them. So it's really hard to put decorations because, you know, if I take up 1 tile then you only have 1 tile left to walk on, and it's cramped and it's crowded, and I don't want people to be like, you know, struggling to walk around because that's how my last island was, and I just want to make it, you know, easy breezy for you guys whenever you come and visit. In order to fix this, I had the idea of putting these little, like, I don't know, just adding some extra tiles onto the water and just kind of making it like more natural looking, I guess. Just adding these little curves so that I can put stuff on top of them, and then I still have the 2 tiles to walk on. So that's basically what I was doing, and just trying to figure out like what decorations I wanted to put. I ended up putting some little stalls, so it's kind of like there's some little vendors here at the entrance of my island whenever you come in from the airport. My resident services is also super close to my entrance, and I purposefully picked that when I picked my island map, and never again will I do that. Never ever again. I regret it kind of a lot actually, and even though at the time I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited for the challenge. Everybody hates having their resident services super close to their airport, but I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna make it work. And spoiler alert, I did not make it work. This is so hard. Why did I do this? Why did I think I could change it? So yeah, for my next island, we're gonna pick an island map that has like a ton of space for me to work with, and it's just gonna be better. It's gonna be better. Learn a lot of lessons, learn from my mistakes on this island as you do. So I'm excited. And honestly, I have been thinking a lot about my next island. I'm very excited. Honestly, this is like a pattern that I go through whenever I'm like getting close to being done with one island. I'm already thinking about the next one. When I was finishing up my first fairy core island, I was already thinking about my kid core island and wanting to do that, and thinking of build ideas and thinking of stuff that I could do. And I need to chill out because I need to finish this island first. But I have been thinking about the next island, and the theme isn't decided yet, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna end up being farm core. I'm really excited. I really want to do a more natural theme. I want to do a lot of trees, I want to do a lot of water features, I want to do just like a lot of grass and country fencing. I want to go back to country fence. I miss you, country fence, so much. So I'm thinking either farm core, or we could just do like a good old basic cottage core. I'm not sure yet, but also let me know about that in the comments, which one you would prefer, or if you have another theme idea. I would prefer something like natural, like I want to use a lot of like dark wood, a lot of cedar trees, stuff like that. Something more on the simpler side, because I think I have like short-circuited my brain trying to attempt to do like a city. I don't want to decorate with simple panels ever again. I don't even want to look at a simple panel ever again. I'm joking. Of course I'm gonna have to use them for my next island. Simple panels are so good, so versatile, so I will be working with them in the future for sure. But this is the last area I'm going to be working on today. This is that little road between the laundromat and Stitch's plushie shop. It is naked, undecorated, so I'm just going to be filling this all in, adding some random city decor, and yeah, that's about it. But I feel like simple panels actually do slow down my island a lot. That's probably why I have so much lag. Because when I took off the simple panels from the candy shop area, or technically it was the community garden area, when I took down those simple panels, I noticed the lag when I walked by there was slightly better. Like not too much, slightly. So I feel like simple panels make it really laggy, and I have a ton of simple panels in that area, so that's probably why. But I think a little farm core island would be so cute and so precious, or just a simple cottage core island. That was kind of the island aesthetic that kind of started it all. The OG, that's what everyone was doing in those first couple months of the game's release, so it would be nice to try that out because I never did try it. Cottagecore is definitely something that is like on the opposite end of the spectrum of my decorating that I have done before. I have done fairy core and I have done kid core, and both are pretty colorful. And I guess my fairy core island was pretty natural-ish, but I mostly stuck to like white furniture and like colorful stuff. Meanwhile, cottage core or farm core I feel like would be like very, very natural. Like I was saying, like dark wood, probably no white furniture, because what kind of farmer would have white furniture on their farm, like their dirty, muddy farm, and they know it would just get like gross and it would show up so much more in the white, you know? There's been a lot of items that I haven't gotten to use because I just would refuse to use dark wood, like barrels and stuff like that. I didn't really use those on my fairy core or my kid core island. All that being said, I'm excited to do a natural theme for my next island. Still undecided, would love to hear your input, but very much looking forward to it. I've also gotten up to pee like twice while editing this video, and both times my cats have followed me to the bathroom and just sat with me in the bathroom. And I think this is like a new habit of theirs or something, because like sometimes they'll do it and sometimes they won't. I know that's a very cat thing to do, follow you to the bathroom, and normally Peach will do it more than Pepper, but literally a second ago I'm petting Peach and Pepper comes like strolling in. He's like, hey, what's going on in here? I want the pets too. And then they just both sit down with me in the bathroom and they're just like, hey, what's up? And then I leave and then they leave and they go back to what they were doing. And it's like, okay, so we all just took a bathroom break together. Is that it? Okay, cool. Both of the cats are doing really good, in case you were wondering. They are super duper adorable together. And like they've always got along fine. Like they never hated each other or anything, which is awesome. Super grateful for that, because sometimes when you introduce two different cats, they don't like each other. But they've always just, you know, chilled, existed in each other's presence perfectly fine. And I think as time goes on, they've been, you know, getting closer to each other, because now we find them on our bed, like sleeping together, not like cuddling with each other, but like sleeping together, rolled up like little cinnamon rolls, and maybe like parts of them are touching each other, like, you know, they're just chilling and sleeping there, existing next to each other, and it's so cute. And they've never really done that before. They would always just kind of sleep in like separate areas, but they're just kind of inseparable now, and they're just always around each other, and they're so cute. I love them so much. I will put a picture of them for you to satisfy your kitty craving. Alright, it just started pouring rain outside, so I gotta finish up this voiceover. We're pretty much done with the little pathway here. I'm just adding some little details to the toy shop, and I had to add like one extra custom design in this little empty spot. Could not leave a spot empty, you know, I just can't. So add a little strawberry, and that is it for this little area. Filled it all in, looks nice and put together. And then here is a little front entrance area that we did with our little stalls, a little like froggy ice cream stall, and the fortune cookie cart with the little coin, super cute. And on the other side, it's still kind of unfinished, but I'll get to that one day. And then the little candy shop tweaks that we made up here all came out super good. So that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I very much appreciate it. Once again, I would love to talk to you guys in the comments about any of the stuff we talked about today. Feel free to let me know your thoughts, your dreams, anything like that. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.